Hey everybody, Steven here. So what we're looking at today is seller buy down option. So today we're going to focus on how you could use this as a sales tool, both as a listing agent and then also on the buyer side agent. So this is a full property flyer. So what I did is I went on to Redfin and just pulled off all the properties that went through a price reduction in Beaverton in the last 7 days. So we have this nice property. So this is a typical property flyer. You'd have the picture of the property here. You'd have some information on the flyer here. Also, probably on this flyer, we would add some verbiage on the advantages of using the seller buy down. On the bottom, you'd have the contact information. This is a sample, but if this was your listing, then your contact information would be on here as well. So let's dig into the meat of this flyer. So basically what this flyer is doing is, in addition to the price reduction that this property has gone through, it's also introducing another option, which is the seller buy down. Now, as we go through this, you're going to see the obvious advantages for the buyer, which is affordability, and then also the advantages for the seller, which is that they're not giving up as much money on the buy down. In other words, they're getting more proceeds at closing. So let's just go through these columns really quick. So there's 4 columns: the list price, which is our baseline, the price reduction, the seller buy down option, and then the buy down versus the price reduction. So like I said, the list price is just our baseline. So basically what this is showing is what a loan would look like on this property if you just bought it at list price. So 20% down, the loan amount would be 660,000. The adjustable rate on this one on today's rates would be 5.75. So you're looking at a loan amount or cash to close of 182, with the total monthly payment of $4,066 per month, which includes the taxes and insurance. So on the affordability scale, so this income to qualify section is really the affordability scale, basically who can afford to buy this. So on the affordability, we're at about 130,000 in income that you would need to make. And then 825 will go to the seller, at the full listing price. So then we look at our price reduction. So the price reduction is good for the buyer. They have a little bit lower loan amount. Interest rate is the same. Saves them about $116 a month on their monthly payment. So that's good for affordability. But, the obvious downside is the price reduction. Your seller is getting less money for that, right? So now we're going to introduce a third option on the seller buy down. Now the benefits to the buyer here, or excuse me, the seller here, are obvious. So because what we're going to do with the buy down is we're going to keep the sales price the same. In other words, we're not going to drop the sales price by $25,000. What we are going to do is we're going to take 8,000, about 8,300 at closing, pay it into escrow to buy the interest rate down for the buyer, which in turn gives them a lower mortgage payment and a lower interest rate. So we're going from 5.75 to 5.125. Now these seller buy downs didn't have a lot of use in the last few years because the rates were so low that we couldn't really buy rates down lower than they were. When the rates were in the high twos, the mid twos, there wasn't really any room to buy rates down. Now look what happens when the rates are this high. By doing the buy down option, we lowered this rate to 5.125%, even at the higher loan amount of 660,000. The payment goes down by 257. So in other words, we went down by 116 here by reducing the price. We're going down by another about $140 additionally per month by using the buy down option. So look what that does to affordability. Now, these numbers always don't look like they're much, but believe me, if you make 123, 125,000 a year and that's what you make, 130,000 is not in your price range, right? So again, the higher interest rates have a bigger drag on everything. So this saves them to another about 140 bucks, maybe another $1,500 a year on their mortgage payments by using this buy down option. Again, the benefits to the seller are self-evident, right? Instead of giving up 25 grand, they're going to give up 8. So really everybody is in a better position here. And then if we do extrapolate this out one more column to this buy down versus price reduction, what this column shows us is if we did a price reduction at the current market rate, in order to get this monthly payment down as low as we did by buying the rate down, we would have to do a price reduction of 55,000. In other words, 25,000 wouldn't be enough. We would need to drop it by another 30,000. So in effect, what we're giving the buyer is in their interest rate is not only a lower rate and a lower payment at the buy down, but effectively we're doing the same thing as it would be if we dropped the price by a full 55,000. Now, all of these things are evident on the buyer side. It's evident if they have affordability issues, definitely this is better for them to get into the home. Obviously, it's better for the seller. What I want to show you today is why this is good for you as a sales tool, especially on the listing side. Even if you never use this buy down, and you just have this available and you make this flyer available to your buyers and excuse me, your sellers. Sorry, I'm going to do that about 1,000 times, confusing buyers and sellers. Even if you did nothing else but show your sellers that, hey, I'm opening up this property to more people in this income range. So in other words, we're opening up a wider pool of buyers that are available to buy this house by using this option. And we can also show them that we're doing everything that we can to maximize their proceeds on this property. It shows them that you're doing the work as a listing agent to do everything you can to get more buyers and to get more sellers. Now, on the buyer side, this becomes a strong negotiating tool because we're seeing buyers leave the market now, right? So if you don't have income to qualify for this property, or you don't have income to buy a house that you want to buy, then that's going to cause you to leave the market, right? People leave the market because one of two things: the prices are too high, which is what we had last summer, or the rates are too high, right? So if people are leaving the market because the rates are too high and they can't afford this payment because they don't make this much money, but they could afford the payment if they do make this much money, that opens up an opportunity for you to go back to your sellers that have left the market and say, and maybe start looking at some of the places that are going into price reductions. The number of properties going into price reductions are starting to increase each week. So the basically what we have right now with using the buy downs is an opportunity that we didn't have available with buy downs before. Is we have an opportunity to marry sellers that are going through price reductions and buyers that are having issues with affordability. So I can go through a full examination of this on the buyer side and the seller side. We actually have a few other tools on the buyer side to show them why this is good for them in the short term and the long term, and why this is a good time to get into the market if they can stay in the market if they can. So in your email that I sent you with that had the YouTube video link, there's also a link in there to schedule a Zoom meeting with me. So I can go through with you the samples on the buyer side to give you the full picture of this. Also, we can examine any buyers or listings that you have and see if we could get this buy down option to work for it. So I thank you all for joining me today. If you need more information, you can email me, or obviously the best thing to do is set up a Zoom meeting with me and we'll go through the whole picture. So thanks again, guys. Have a great day.